The city center has got some characteristics. There are some prominent buildings and a church with a large square. In European cities, the city center dates back to the medieval period. During the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution started. The first factories and other industrial buildings were built right outside the old city. The new built factories caused the employment to rise, which led to urbanization. The rapidly rising number of inhabitants caused the city to expand. New houses were built. These are the working class quarters. The houses are very small. Since the Industrial Revolution, the city has had more periods of expansion and growth of the number of inhabitants. From the 60s on in the 20th century, the city changed at an alarming rate. More affluent people were able to buy a car, which gave them the possibility to move to the suburbs, where they had more space. The working class inhabitants who were less wealthy stayed in the city and lived in the working class quarter. Because a lot of industries moved to other countries with lower wages, factories and other industrial buildings weren't used anymore. This led to the decay of industrial areas. Unemployment in working class quarters rose at an enormous rate, causing the decay in working class quarters because inhabitants couldn't afford any maintenance. These neighborhoods are characterized by high unemployment, a lot of criminality and deteriorated buildings. Rents in this neighborhood are usually very low. Sometimes other people want to live in the working class quarter. The industrial architecture, the proximity to the city center, and especially the low rents are reasons why people want to live in this neighborhood. It starts with students and artists. They haven't got a lot of money to spend and are searching for low rents near the city center and don't mind the deteriorated neighborhood. When they get higher wages after they completed their study or sell their artistic work, they stay living in the working class quarter. There will be a constant growth of the average income level and the neighborhood improves. Other, more affluent inhabitants of the city also become interested in living in the working class quarter. The income level continues to rise, criminality decreases and the houses are better maintained. Because more people are interested in buying a house, rents rise. The original inhabitants, who have low incomes, can't afford rising rents and move to cheaper neighborhoods. Richer inhabitants arrive, which causes the average income to rise. In a short period of time, the neighborhood improves, which leads to even higher rents. This process is called gentrification. This means that wealthier people inhabit the neighborhood, living conditions in the neighborhood improve, and buildings are renovated.